Alright, so I'm sure you're thinking, wow, another F-20. And this is a 1937 farmall F-20 that has a loader. And it's not a hydraulic loader. It runs off the belt. Comes up here to the belt, runs this shaft. There's a clutch in here, runs the gear, winds the chains up around the drums there. I've never seen one like it. There's a lot of things I've never seen. But I haven't been able to find anybody that knows exactly who made this loader. There's not an IH stamped anywhere in it. I've looked everywhere on the internet reasonably and haven't been able to find anything, and nobody I've talked to knows. My father bought this tractor a little while ago. At a sale, a man had this tractor for, I know, at least 25, 30 years. It's set in a shed in the same spot ever since I was a little kid. I'm 30-something years old. It just sat there. He bought it and put it in a three-sided shed, and there it's set. He drove it to that spot, and that's where it remained. It was bought new with this loader on, is the story I was told, back in 1937. And stayed on that farm till sometime in the late 60s, I think. And then an old man bought it, and I don't know what he did with it, but he had sale. And the fellow that my father bought it from bought it, parked it, and then he decided to have sale, and we decided to bring it home. But the same auctioneer sold it all three times before he knocked her down. He said that he had the pleasure of selling this tractor three times, and I don't see him getting another chance to sell it. I think it's found a home. But like I said, it's set for 25, 30 years, something like that. And we brought it home here. It was not locked up. I was afraid of that, but it wasn't. And we fooled with it for a couple days. Had to change the intake manifold. It was leaking. But it had a big old hole in it. We got that manifold off of another engine here. Back in the corner there sits a International T20, a crawler. And that's what one of the factors that made Dad want to buy this tractor. He was going to pull the motor out of this and put that motor in that crawler. And I told him, you can't do that. That would be a sin. To part this tractor out that had this loader on, since it was new, especially if it's kind of rare, I would think. So, and that's what we like. We like stuff that nobody else likes, I guess. So, but anyway, so if anybody knows who made this loader, because I certainly do not. A good view of it. I can't find casting marks on it anywhere. There's a couple numbers, like right there. That says V10 on that cog there. And there it says M21. And that one says H21. But that doesn't tell me much anything. But yeah, like I say, we brought this tractor home, got it running. And it really didn't take that much. I had to cook the carburetor a couple times. It was a little gummed up. But we got running. Loader works. It's pretty neat. It warms up. It's about 8 degrees right now. This spring we're going to get her out and get her cranked up. Hope to take it to a show or two. People have been going over to that old man's. He sold parts. And everybody knows this tractor. I don't think anybody wanted to take it home, though, and fool with it. After they bought it, everybody kind of said, hey, I want to see that thing run. I said, I do, too. So we'll get that going here before too long. Spring's only a couple weeks away. So, neat old tractor.